All right, folks. So the internet is going crazy right now over what Elon Musk's son said to Donald Trump when they were at the Oval Office at the White House the other day. It seems like he had some choice words for him, and we had some pretty good audio that seems to confirm that. And the internet being the internet, we had some pretty good internet sleuths reveal that for us.
You know, I wasn't even going to post on this, and then I saw some clips that changed my mind.
And I agree, I wasn't going to post on this either until I saw Tizzy Ent's video and then another video of Elon Musk's same son, X to the Z exhibit, whatever his name is, saying some of the most questionable things about the election and SpaceX in an interview with Tucker Carlson that I want to break down in a second too. And look, the point here being, I know this kid is like a 4-year-old, so it's not like everything he says should be given all the credence in the world, but when you see these clips, it just makes me think, like, kids are so off the cuff, right? They have like zero filter, and if he feels comfortable talking like this to Donald Trump, or saying these things to Tucker Carlson, then what is going on behind the scenes with his dad? Anyway, this is how you know I spend way too much time online, so let's just get into it.
But first, Elon Musk yesterday, along with his son Little X, held a press conference in the Oval Office to discuss what Doge is doing, all while Donald Trump watched on silently from his cuck chair. And in the aftermath, one of Elon's fanboys shared this tweet that Elon reposted. It says, "History repeats itself," and it shows two images. The first image is a pretty iconic image of JFK Jr. playing underneath his dad's desk while he worked in the Oval Office. And the second is Little X seemingly bored out of his mind, crawling around on the floor while Donald Trump pontificates about what he liked watching from said cuck chair. But I can point out at least one glaring difference between these two situations. JFK Jr., as I recall, never had criticisms of his father while the press was there. Little X, on the other hand, has a lot to say, and there was a hot mic that caught some of it. So first is this little gem.
To restore democracy. This may seem like bull.
You heard that too, right? You're not the president, you need to go away. I'll play the clip a second time. Just you watch and tell me if that's what he said.
To restore democracy. This may seem like...
That's what he said, but I'll go one better. Because he also said this.
The prices from one year to the next are the same, and their mortgage or
that one's clear as day. He says, "I want you to shut your mouth up." And there's already people who are like, out of the mouth of babes. But let me just put this out there for your consideration. A child this young doesn't have this profound moment where he like tells off Trump. He just repeats things he's heard. So if he says you're not really the president, chances are someone has said that around him and he's repeating it. When he says, "I want you to shut your fucking mouth up," he's either heard someone say that to someone else, or someone has said that to him, and he's repeating it. Either scenario is pretty disturbing. But perhaps the question we should be asking is the same one that Shea Jordan Smith asked on Twitter, which is, why the fuck is Elon Musk doing press briefings in the White House from the Oval Office? He is not an elected official. Why is he holding court in the Oval Office? Nothing about this is normal or good.
All excellent points from Tizzy Ent, and if you don't already follow him, definitely go drop a follow. He's an incredible creator and resource, and I completely agree with everything he said, and it made me think of this other video that I saw literally from 11 hours ago. Someone posted a clip from when Elon Musk was doing an interview with Tucker Carlson, and he had his son X on there. It says, when your 4-year-old accidentally tells the entire blanking world that you stole the election for Donald Trump, keep in mind this was 4 hours before any news outlet had called the race. And I'm not feeding into this conspiracy or anything, but again, if he's hearing these things and repeating them, it's pretty disturbing, especially considering we're looking at the American Crown Prince here.
President Trump?
Yeah.
Well, you have. Yeah,
Before in SpaceX, and quietly just do whatever we want.
What's your assessment? Did this work? Is he going to win?
Yeah, it is. Not for now. No.
I think it's done.
You think it's done?
Yeah.
But not for now.
I'm looking at the data as it comes in from every county in Pennsylvania, and
So while Trump gets cucked by a literal toddler, we just have to sit back and watch his daddy, an unelected bureaucrat, cut our federal programs and post memes about it that say watching Trump/federal programs knowing it doesn't affect you because you're not a member of the parasite class. If Elon is saying what he thinks this loud and clear, then his son was definitely telling Trump what he thinks as well. And if you don't want that little Musk turd spawn in charge of your government, then drop a like on the video, subscribe to the Really American channel to join the resistance, and help us fight back against this utter bullshit because apparently the Democrats can't. Thanks for watching. For Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse, and I'll see you all in the next one.